Alright, this is my new rotoscope style. So the rotoscope style in the OS6 library, there's going to be multiple options. This is technically the Hyper Responsive Original Trilogy. So the rotoscope style are built to mimic what we see in the films for how they used to animate the lightsaber. So they never had like a repetitive flicker. It was kind of almost a pulse up with a flickering effect. So the rotoscope is kind of a combination of effects to get that. But in reviewing the films, the original trilogy, obviously scene to scene even changes, and in particular certain scenes wherever the blade is moving, you actually don't see an animation on it. It actually stays a solid color. So the hyper responsive version, and I have different videos showing this, if you're swinging, the blade actually goes static for a period of time depending upon the acceleration of the swing. So small movements don't do much, but very quick will make the blade go static for a period of time. The duration of the time it takes the animation to return is going to be dependent upon how quickly you swing. So really quick movements will actually come back a little bit slower than slower movements. And this was just to add a little bit more life to the style and match more what the films were doing. But there's going to be an original trilogy version. There are other versions for the prequels and the sequels. But this one is specifically the hyper responsive rotoscope. The random or the regular rotoscope for original trilogy is the same basic effect. It just doesn't have that hyper responsive capability. So when you swing it, it's going to keep the animation the same. So you have options for them. But there's going to be obviously multiple versions. You can choose your base color. You can also enhance all of these effects, but this is the new base rotoscope style. Again, hyper responsive or rotoscope for the new OS6 library.